What's up, guys? Today I will be debunking the talk that Qwerty made. Um, so yeah, as you can see right here, Reddit equals debunked to awkward edit. So yeah, right here, just the first edit. Julian and ACV should not be connected with Unproper Genius. And this the name call out sheet. I'm unsure why Qwerty has his childhood friend on Unprop, like right here, for Voxo. Knox, I'm unsure why Knox is here when he did nothing, but give more context to it, to the situation. And we have Tazzy, Julian, / Brawlfeed, because, these are there are many other people involved, but these are the main people. Other important names, Corey Pauls, he also changes his name a lot, so, yeah, but usually with every name it has Qwerty in it. So yeah, Spring Foxy, a testifying member in my current Discord server and helper in this Hulu doc. PRG / Nalenta / save / Shalvisa is a close friend of mine from the Roblox community ORC. And micro ex-girlfriend of Nalenta. Deep Drip / Give Top / Bosca, I don't know how to say that. Ex-owner of the AlbertsStuff Reuploads channel. So yeah. You can just read this, but the only message here that I read was, the reason why we think that Qwerty was ignoring us is him talking to other people, and him going off and online whenever we, DM him or, talk about him. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this, before labeling, yes, groomer and a pedophile, unfortunately, forced my head to remove all of them from my community server. A known member of my time community of being a groomer. It doesn't say pedophile though. I'm not sure why. So that's incorrect. We have to just purge that the members of this group chat were not only included in the group I had removed, but as well as other extremely problematic members I had exiled from my community for past gross degenerate behavior. So these problematic members, I put it in quotations, were just one person in the GC, nobody else. They begin to start calling me racist and homophobic slurs. He only shows one, by the way, which is still bad, but he only showed one person showing it. They also clip many messages out of context. He only shows one, which isn't even, towards the drama that we were trying to do originally. ACB should not be connected with us, so yeah. However, there's much before I was removed. Qwerty left on his own, so he was trying to thinking. She was trying to I think he was trying to bait us. He's trying to manipulate something. I'm not sure though. Alright guys, have fun writing your own narrative here. I'm out. Have fun with no access and Qwerty left. So yeah. But do know that she still exists. But they'll never show it due to how bad the nature of the messages were. There were many messages I had attached. By the way, this only shows one. Right here. The reason why Zemus removed his videos is because they were bad editing and having bad information on all of that, and he only shows one right here as well. See, so groomer associations. So yeah, right here. Skip all this, but usually it's just micro leaked the GC where this stuff happened, where all this happened. When Nalenta said the N-word, so yeah, right there. That's micro, and yeah. Personally, I've known Nalenta for over 2 years, and I could test that she was minor during these chats, which is true. Still being a minor during this segment. This is almost untrue because Nalenta's turning 18 now. It is also, oh yeah, I also said here, it is also said that Nolenta also sent oral porn to a 11-year-old. However, I do not have access to any of these screenshots to back it up, so you can take this with a grain of salt. I just needed to throw this in because it could be true, could be not, but if I find screenshots, I'll definitely update the doc with him. Although this drama was a few months old, Umprov, who was one of the members in my community, happened to be friends with Knox, who was another user who was active in the ORC community. My best assumption of what happened once Knox discovered me and Nolentas were friends in November, then he told Umprov about the drama, bringing it back on already couple month long already finished drama. This is untrue because it's been known that Qwerty and Nolenta has been friends using Nox and Umprop being in Circle in early 2025. And as you can see, I attached this as well, false and I knew what the heck. I split that reminds me. This is still one of the main stories they have chose to bring up as proof of me being associated with a groomer despite it practically being largely disproven. I said proof here, and said also you can still be a groomer if you're a minor. It's called COCSA. And grooming means to have a calculated, deliberate process where a person builds trust and emotionally connection with a child, teen, or vulnerable adult to exploit, manipulate them, and sexually abuse them. Yeah. All claims from Micro. She ends up being invited with Qwerty and accept during this time I was checked into BC. I explained the situation to Nolenta, who was able to get me in contact with Micro and added them to GC and try to explain things. Qwerty also said this before he was invited, saying they're manipulative and have crazy emotional and anger issues. Said this to Micro. And here's a continuation of this deleted message. You literally deleted it. It's insulting the innocent because you're guilty. You don't even know. No. Manipulator sure. Big P, you lied. However, even with my honor said they still refuse to listen to her. On my side of the story, they escalate the situation. Shazin doesn't blur morals, which is like a person who didn't really need to be in this talk. Like, come on, dude. Come on, give some privacy. This is the same person you have your screenshots. You're just telling, sure. As you can see, this is Qwerty's thing because it's replying. So yeah, people said that these were fake, by the way, due to the profile not being, matched up and saying, whoopsie. So yeah, that wasn't smart. Like this guy changes his thing 12 seconds every day, dude. After being removed to group chat, still saying that you got removed, but you left. Can't find it. Right there, see. Like you had given me this apology statement in the entire situation. This was in the GC9 DMs. Aside from this, I've only product. Aside from this, they have also directly apologized for the drama on multiple separate occasions. Shows one only for some reason. But I also think you're partially involved with GC. IRC you only joined right after it. So I don't believe you sent porn or you didn't get involved with the activities that happened there in the first place. So I have a screenshot actually of Qwerty saying like, yeah, I was in the GC, like we sent porn sometimes, like that's still bad. So yeah, I'm gonna like update this stock with it. So yeah. It would be on me for getting involved if I can deal with it. We weren't on, bro. We weren't on. We weren't on him. I'm literally misgendering Micro a lot. I'm not used to Micro's, pronouns. So I'm sorry. They'll probably We weren't on her, by the way, so don't worry about that. Don't have the original drama. Original document regarding this drama is because it's believed to have been poorly created and containing false information. However, I do believe there's Reuploads online. And I contained that, by the way. Hacked / stolen channel claims. Alright, this is the big one. This is all true. He did steal the channel. So, yeah. Normally, this says 2Ps, by the way, for some reason. Actually, I'll keep that. Though he wasn't in fact no, he wasn't. No, he's just a weirdo. Okay. The one in your practice. Alright, here it is. However, by the near end of March 2026, the AlbertsStuff channel had became eligible for monetization. DJ had always had a desire to profit and make money off of Albert's content, which I had always disliked. Period. Qwerty also monetized it and wanted to sell memberships, so here's the big one. Do you do it yet? Thanks, Home Slice. I got the channel monetized. We on this bitch right now. Would you like to split down would you be down to split profits? I just needed my email to be linked because I was the one who submitted my application. This stretched back to a Cash App Inc. Due to monetization being available, many compilation and short videos were uploaded into the channel by Debunking in order to capitalize as making much money as possible. If you're wondering, Qwerty edited it and uploaded them. So yeah, so I'm happy it's money. Right. That wasn't ours. And Qwerty also says, stupid people already think that we're Albert already. Oh, alright. I don't think we can do that. Stupid people. People already think we're Albert. Just sell memberships, lol. Kids will buy them all the time. Wild. We could do live streams though. Yeah, they can get a lot of extra money. Alright, no. Alright, even though I was initially hesitant to, near the end of March, I had decided to make the decision to remove some of the ownership permissions to the channel, and I become the sole owner. Because of D-Drip had connections to the group and had been exiled, he went back and reported what had happened, claiming I hacked and robbed the channel. And I corrected him saying, you did rob the channel, you didn't give any message, and blocked him the second you had gotten it. Robbed the channel from him. Right there. Recently. Like, he literally just admitted that he just took the channel. So, yeah. Right there. Qwerty also said my channel now. Qwerty was going to split the profit 50-50. I resent this one. Right there. Looking back, I do feel a little bit bad of what happened, but if I had the choice, I would most likely do the same thing again because I was not comfortable with profiting to something that wasn't so. Again, and I corrected again, Qwerty still wanted to profit by trying to sell memberships and, get all that. And Reloaded sent this. Alright, the AlbertsStuff archive reloaded server. It's just that it was hosted by Unprop. Other hosts, I corrected with other owners also hosted it, not just Unprop. For the longest time, D-Young hosted the server and modded it correctly. Then it passed to Zemus, then to Unprop. Allowed all sorts of degenerate, but this ain't connected to this. Yeah, possibly with minors, which may have created at that time. A good friend of mine who I will keep anonymous during this server, we went into the server and downloaded the whole entire message mark before being friend. His name is Shark Fu. No idea why he blurred this out, for some reason. Scared Unprop greatly and ultimately made the decision to purge and delete tons of problematic messages in fear of the server being reported. I'll include the full logs here. I'll include my personal favorite message logs from other users below. So yeah, right here. Focus on you see sending gifts of moving game being. This was deleted after a second and like literally was and he was banned after as well. So yeah. Which personally I just hate furries and hoodies. I corrected say why add this? Goofy pic of Albert. Send this. I believe the reason why Qwerty added this is because, you know, this thing. But no, it's not a sub. By the way, this is not a SW. She's not naked. It's just softcore porn. This video is also on the Reuploads server and it's still in it. Like, for more longer. And this was also deleted. As you can see right there, I took it. Zach. I believe when this video releases, it will already get deleted, but yeah. Let me test the cherries. This is, all these were jokes, if you're wondering, it's very, blurs the F-slur I get, but doesn't blur morals, so ADQ wasn't serious and was very unfair. Here's Morals' statement on here. Also, I couldn't tell if ACB was joking due to the amount of times he would make this song. But I knew Taz was joking because he would not do it often. True, ACB was joking that they dislike it a lot, but he'd be questioning it. Okay, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm there. All these are deleted, by the way. That one's deleted as well. Might use minors. Mostly racist and transphobic as well. I am not any of these. Please do not harass me. Because I feel like Qwerty's trying to like bundle up everybody in the server, you know, and just, you know, say that. Like I test through interacting them throughout the years. If you're wondering, Dazzy, that, and I Corp are gone, by the way. Doxing slash stalking attempts. That is perfect. This guy is banned, by the way. Yeah, that's not great. This is made by Tazzy, I believe. This could be ACB, but yeah. Tazzy is very, you know, manipulative and it's very unstable, so like he isn't a part of us, by the way. I'm not trying to do a Qwerty of saying that to, like, you know, they're manipulated, have crazy emotional anger issues, but like Tazzy's also like a kid, so he's like a brat. He's not a part of us, so yeah. I believe this is Tazzy. I believe this is also Tazzy. I believe ACB is due to all of them having references to weed and 420. So Tazzy tried, he like DM'd me after like I banned him. He said like, I'm gonna pin this all on like ACB and all that. So yeah, that's the reason why. This is also Tazzy, I believe, so yeah, because, you know, AK Julian, so, I corrected here saying he banned ACB though, which is, you know, bad, and Tazzy's also banned, so yeah. Alright, ongoing harassment. Howdy. Correct. Well, I said howdy, I'm 16, so I can say that. I can legally say that. I'm streaming Proxy, and, I'm a 18-year-old artist and animator. Unfortunately, I was one of the few people who were dragged into this one. A person named Julian, Shazzy. Julian is not a part of us, probably. He was a child predator. I was really hoping for no drama after that, but you can guess where it all went. I like said this. I'm sorry, but you didn't really need to add this part. Decided to take a neutral standpoint into this one, but not when I'm directly involved. I mean, when the topic intersects with my own identity and experiences, I feel like I need to step in and voice my opinions on things. Tassie didn't know this, which is not his fault, so yeah. Didn't blur his NSFW Twitter, which is very bad because he's like exposing it to like a lot of minors. Qwerty also sent this into his like server without his Twitter being blurred, and I saw someone like go on and say, yeah, that's true. They post mostly fetish art, and Qwerty said, yeah, I'm a freak, so yeah, which is not great because you should definitely blur like your Twitter. Anywho, enough of the yapping, time for your screenshots, aka screenshot, because he only sends one before, after a while he just sends another one, so yeah. You wanted to do drama on your own, you didn't need to. Which kind of feels like I'm trying to, like, de-step on it, but, like, other people got the information, like, questioned a little, and just, like, okay. And just, like, went on with their day, but, yeah. I should just get that line to it. Listen, I'm no expert when it comes to topics on these, but messaging some stuff like don't trust name, and I swear on my life on average such such manipulative and parasocial, and I like question like what's how, like for example, take Bob. Bob kills a person named Jim or something, and like this guy says don't trust Bob, and you say like, can I ask why? He killed a person. It's like, why should I trust you in the question? Because it could be like a random, like, it could be a witness actually. Like, honestly, I shouldn't compare like that, but like, you get the gist practically, of, like how weird this part is. Like, how does that make sense? But yeah, and the proof of him admitting to suing the channel. Via link if you're wondering. This is actually cut off for some reason. I don't know why. He also says it right there. So-called proof is just a screen recording clip explaining his side of the story, leading to assumption that it's taking out the context into me DMing Qwerty is the side of the story. It says right this. Sorry, he said no, but sorry, but no. It's better off my hands, I feel. He'll probably nuke LO. He's bad at me. Rightfully so, I guess. Oh well. But oh well. Oh well. That's too bad, I'm not gonna lie. I deserve this channel. Like, this is so stupid. Like, he just admitted to stealing a channel. Additionally, hopefully the same person. They are the same person. Use a AI-generated imitation of Albert's voice from 2019, I corrected with 2016. All the time, Albert's Flamingos as AlbertsStuff fan. This made me very uncomfortable, especially when he's one of my top content YouTubers. If you're wondering, he did make drama videos back in 2016. I watched this whenever I'm feeling very exhausted and unmotivated as a neurodivergent person. I like added this, like, you didn't need to add the neurodivergent part because it's kind of irrelevant to it, but I guess you didn't keep it, but oh well. Okay. It's okay, but first to say use such as Microsoft Standby and anything, but AI generated voices take from a real person without their consent. Okay, here's some of the messages, and honestly, this should have been like up here, not gonna lie. So a little lore time. Trying to profit off of it, so I boot him off because that's not cool. Say I stole from it. He did steal it again. Like, give no. And he also monetized it, wanted to split profits, and wanted to sell memberships. Like, that's just my first game try as well. That's honestly, you did the right thing. So, Spring Foxy, I'll let you get it from here. Alright, so I'm gonna make this fake scenario. Your account gets hacked, and the reason why is due to you. Let's say I'm gonna take Qwerty's name, like profiting off of like videos that aren't yours. Like, you'd be like, what the hell, bro? Why did you steal my account? I'm like, oh, it's because you were profiting off of stuff that wasn't yours. You'd be rightfully mad. You'd be like, what the hell, bro? Because I received why this bro Chacha wanted to profit off of. Seriously wanted to. Again, Qwerty wanted to, monetize the. Oh my. Oh my god. Let's see. Compilations. We should absolutely do compilations. I can prize invest, produce that shit for easy views. I could start making on them tomorrow. Is there any factual evidence? What should I do with this information? Where's the context? Yes, I know, but where's the context? You literally stole it. Do you have the receipt from whoever for that information? He sent the video, which is good enough, practically, because he literally said that he stole the channel. So yeah, lived up its the original owner following. This is due to this image confused me most because it just seems like straight gibberish to me. Personally, this the reason why is due to Qwerty purchasing his messages, like these early messages. It doesn't provide any clear context or explanation. It just feels really disorganized. It's just yes, thank you. The original owner is Gift Tom, but it still doesn't clarify the other stuff that was previously mentioned. I corrected this saying he got blocked at the second Qwerty got ownership. That should clarify. And then, he literally admitted it as well. He literally, I believe, like, he would scroll down here. Like, Spring Foxy would scroll down there and see those. And also, like, proofread it to see it. But yeah. I was uncomfortable and not necessary. 10 months apart will differ beginning on the time you're reviewing this stuff. So right now, 10 months ago, so this was created on May. So this was created, so he joined on July. Yeah. Sorry, I could have forced that description. It's true. Alright, again, Tazi should not be connected with us. He is not a part of the exposing team. Yeah. It's crazy. Again, yeah, I see it right there. You're looking back, it wasn't a good idea to do this. This was about the Twitter stuff. I also want to clarify from my own perspective. I am that. Yeah. Thank for your appearance on your Bat Brain. It might give bias based on the drama. Also, nobody wants to know that, I hope. But yeah, that's clarification, which is pretty good. Yeah, because usually minors would see this and like, what the heck? They'd be like that. Sorry for saying what the hell, but have we copied the original? But again, 2016. Come whining at me about Qwerty not grading people when you did the exact same shit. This is dumb. I'll say it. Because most people already know this is Albert's voice. Because Albert has a very recognizable voice. And his editing style due to it being shown at AlbertsStuff servers only. And this is completely different from like what Tazi was doing and what Qwerty was doing. Qwerty didn't credit new findings, which is like way more important than like a random video that, about copying Albert's art style. Copying Albert's style. Like a new 10K subscribers clip and what's wrong with Roblox screenshot. Taking them and saying that he found it, which is Qwerty. So, a good new fame. Why are we directing users to intentionally minors to Qwerty's NSFW Twitter too? About Julian's witch hunt. He doesn't blur it like this. That's you're kind of like making it worse by saying, why are you doing this? Like showing it to minors, and then like minors will see this, and minors will see this dog and like be curious obviously and like go on it and see, oh my god, what is this? And someone already saw it already, and Qwerty admitted it, like he's a freak about it, and like he doesn't really. I'm just copying this off memory of what I saw just right now. No, but it's saying that like he doesn't care about it. About the thing about his Twitter game, but um also about Qwerty stealing the AlbertsStuff Reuploads channel. For some reason, he doesn't talk about it. Like, it cuts off here. And there's, like, a period. I have a preference in art. Due to... yeah, I'm sorry about this. It's bad. I'm sorry about us showing the Twitter. But this doesn't sound professionally made. Like... use dress. If you want to make a call-out, don't use words like Goonie. So you want me to use words like that. And that, it's better for minors who are watching it, and that language is very foul. And it's very inappropriate. And, like, massive YouTubers also use those. Like, for example, like, I don't know. Like, take any, like, drama, like, the Roblox community. Usually they would use gooning, like, and, weird. It sounds ridiculous and unreliable. Like, if you put that in the same thing as drama tubers, with like them saying weird and groomers, gooning, you would like make them feel unreliable. Even though if it's like true and it's like then come on, dude. But I said right here, how does weird make it unreliable? Because that's literally, I understand gooning, but I don't understand weird. Like, how am I supposed to put it? Like, weirdo or whatever? I don't know, dude. Like, tell me a good other word. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. A lot of drama tubers use it and they don't got called out. This is not just harassment, false allegations, screenshots taken out of context. Again, one screenshot, by the way. One screenshot that isn't a part of it. One screenshot that isn't a part of the first drama. Like, come on, dude. At least show more. You must provide a Google Doc, screenshots, or a transcript that could be verifiable that proves your point. I edited this saying, looking back on this, it probably wasn't the great thing to make a Google Doc. Not throwing things that would make people believe your side because it keeps things like grooming, creep, act, and allegations. To wrap things up, there are probably other members in the AlbertsStuff Reupload community Discord server that has faced the same thing. This is witch hunting and needs to be stopped. This is the end doc debunk. Bye. Archived items. I deleted the first one due to having nothing to do with the drama. Also, this, again, Tazzy is not part of the exposing team. So yeah, that's about it for me debunking this doc. I know most people still won't believe this. I believe some people will believe my debunks, but all in all, it's just, stuff. But I just want to give my criticism and just, say all of this. Again, nobody should be harassed in this, nor, get witch hunted for this, nor doxxed, yeah. So, I'll see you soon.